pound weight division brought to you by Dirtfish. Dirtfish.
Jeremy Saunders referee.
Let's introduce our fighter out of the red corner by way of Kaiser, Oregon at 5'3".
Definitely for a minute.
With a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. Fighting as an independent, please welcome Steve Lantry. His opponent in the blue corner from Everett at 5'10", 124 pounds. With a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. Representing C3, welcome Tycen Lynn.
Some Tyson fans in the house tonight.
Like I said before, C3 comes in deep. You know, Everett's in the house.
Everett is in the house. C3 don't play.
Fabulous guy too. Super, very, very nice guy.
Ready, sir?
Very respectful.
You ready, sir? All right, let's fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a fight on our hands right now.
Very interesting.
Yeah, you know, as you were saying earlier, some of these guys in the lower weight class, man, real scrappy. Like, you know, tinier guys, but like wild with how they scrap.
You're going to see some nice techniques out of him. Steve got the great takedown off of that. But little by little, you'll see that Tyson's going to start working his long, lanky legs. His jiu-jitsu style, you know what I mean, is that high guard, and he's got those lanky, flexible legs.
Wow.
So the setup is going to be intense. I'm hoping that Steve understands how to counter that.
He just touched his calf to the back of his neck. Like, man.
Yeah, look at him. He's reaching over the shoulders, and little by little,
like, when
you know what I mean, he's trying to get that arm through to get that scissor into a triangle. And he's protecting himself. There's not a lot of ground and pound that Steve can do from this type of high guard. And I believe on the far side that Tyson's got an omoplata over the shoulder.
Man, this is some very impressive technique that we're seeing right here.
There he is. He gets a scissor, right? He puts that
trying to lock
the
that
left
neck
leg over the shoulder, and he gets a triangle. Steve's going to try to counter, but little by little, his time is ticking off that triangle.
Oh, this might be, oh. Man. Both guys not letting up.
Tyson's not going to, I don't think he's going to open up that triangle, but Steve is fighting for his life right now. You know, he's got that knee on that stomach trying to create leverage. And Tyson pulling down on that head.
Trying to, like, man.
There's a little cut on Tyson's forehead.
Yeah, you can see some blood starting to come down.
Yeah, you can tell there's going to be a fight.
Yes, it is. Man, Tyson, those legs are dangerous. And as you can see, he knows what he's doing with him, too.
The only thing I can tell you about, like, skinny guys is that their thickness of their legs doesn't allow them to really have that good closure. You know, surprisingly, you know what I mean, you'd be surprised that thickness of legs help you in the submission, especially when it comes to arm bars and triangles and omoplatas.
I mean, that would make sense.
There's his arm bar. There we go. The weak arm bar.
Trying to lock it in.
He's going to get that arm bar. He's in a very dangerous place right now.
Oh, this is not a good place for him to be in. Oh, he got out of it.
Yep. He lost that arm bar, but at the same time, Steve discontinued and then jumped on Tyson right away. Tyson, you know, popping himself against that cage, right?
I see that. Man.
Very nice situation right now. There's, you know, very intense grappling.
And I just can't get over him and them legs, man. Like,
he's throwing down elbows on the ribs.
I mean, he's got his neck locked in his leg right there right now, man.
There he is, throwing down bows right there on the soft part of his ribs. Those floating ribs.
You know, I gotta say, the thing that is just crazy is the heart that Tyson is showing right now. I mean, he is
with a cut right on his forehead, bleeding.
He's bleeding everywhere, but he's still at it. He's not slowing down.
He's doing much better than Steve at the moment.
Right. And it's definitely not slowing him down.
No, and the one thing that's really nice is that he's pushed him over to the corner where Charlie right now is coaching him through the cage. Right?
Oh,
That's a tremendous help. You'd be surprised, you know what I mean? Right now, Tyson's trying to get that good side control by controlling that turtle position. Hopefully, he can get that arm out, right? And see what he can do with the strikes. There it is.
Steve's going to have
Steve attacked that 2-on-1 on the Kimura on Tycen. Tycen stood up on it. Ooh, that nice attempted up kick from Steve.
Yeah, Steve's going to have to do something quick to switch this up if he wants to go to distance.
Steve's defending well. It's not like he's not defending well. He's got 10 seconds, and Tyson, little by little, is going to try to get as many points as possible in any capacity.
Right.
Quick, gentlemen, nice and clean.
Man.
It's an exciting fight today. This is a very nice situation. They're going to try to clean up Tyson as soon as possible. See what kind of damage he got from the cuts. I don't think there's much of anything right there. I think he's doing just fine.
Maybe a little more superficial than...
Yeah, especially on the side of the head. Those are not... The ones that you have to be careful with are the ones on the eyelid, above the eyebrow.
Right.
But I think that can be... that the blood pours into your eyes. Then it gets to be obstructive.
Right. Man, so Ivan, round 1 is up, man. That was an impressive showing from both guys, but who do you think's ahead right now?
At this moment, Tyson. You know what I mean? Tyson is in the fact that, he was able to control a little bit more, right, with the ground and pound and some attempts, right, on the cage. But Steve's not far behind. Steve's doing well. And that is, obviously, that's just my opinion. The judges have the score,
right?
Of course.
Hey, but, Steve definitely not out of the fight.
No. Look, we
got a lot of fight left.
He's fresh. He's ready to fight. He's good to go.
Yeah, we got a lot of fight left. Man, if this next round is anything like that one, we got a good fight still on our hands, to say the least. All right, we're going to get the next round underway.
Stylistically, you can tell that that lanky body is an advantage for Tyson, right? It's hard for Steve to get that leg and to get that takedown.
Right. Because you can tell Tyson with those legs, he just really knows what he's doing, and he knows how to use them offensively and defensively.
Absolutely. And being in half guard right now, he got shot at. He pushed him into that side control right here off the cage. And Tyson right now is in a good position. It's a good place to be on top and putting pressure on Steve against the cage.
Right.
Tyson with those elbows and those nice strikes on the ribs.
Tyson definitely keeping up the pressure.
Yep. Tyson has the back control. No hooks, but back control. He's slipping in those hooks.
Hook it in. Steve definitely fighting it.
Tyson's got that nice figure 4 now on the body. Hooks. Transition to figure 4 right there with that seatbelt. Oof. This is not a good place for Steve at this moment.
Not a good place to be in.
Especially in this position, Tyson can be a little bit more, controlled. And he understands he has the full body triangle right there. And he can take his time in working the submission and the ground and pound for that matter.
Right. Because as a pro, he knows.
Oh, the rotation. Steve's going to try to rotate his torso inside that figure 4 body lock.
See what he's doing.
But Tyson brought him right back in.
Right. He saw right through that. Steve trying to get out of that. Man, I just really admire the technique of Tyson and the fact that, he doesn't have to get crazy. Like you said, he knows he can do more down the line. Like, he needs to go the distance.
In this position, it's Steve's battle to get out of the figure four body lock.
Right.
It's not Tyson's battle to get out of it. Tyson's working his striking and he's looking for a submission.
Right.
So either which way, he might get the sub, he might get the ground and pound.
Yep.
But it's up to Steve to get out of it.
Right, and he knows right now Tycen knows right now he doesn't have to make it his battle.
There he is, though. He's working for that sub. Right now, he's got that nice short choke. We'll see if he can get that through.
Beautiful technique.
Pushing it over to, goodness, he's an anaconda on him.
Just not letting up that pressure. Ooh.
Tap.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah. Slow process, you know what I mean, of him little by little working the back, getting the hooks, getting the figure four, getting that nice choke in.
Yeah. Yeah, slow and steady definitely won that race.
Yeah, he's very patient. And that's what we're talking about, you know what I mean?